What is going on, guys? Keen Flame here, back with another build order guide, and this time I'll be doing the Zeus Minotaur rush. Credit goes to Pegasus Rush. I also cast a game of him using this against Soup, a very good player as well, so make sure to check that out, and I'll also link Pegasus Rush's stream in the comments below. So without further ado, let's get into this build order. So the first thing you want to do is send your rally point to the giraffes. So there's a little bit of a delay before the game starts, so you have time to set your rally point to the giraffes. So let's do that. And then make a granary right here. Then do a loop around your base with your scout. And then shoot the giraffe with your TC. And then the next villager goes to wood. And you want to place the storehouse right next to the wood line, because if you keep a little gap, then the walking distance for the villagers will be longer than if you put it right next to here, next to the wood line. Then the next villager goes to gold. So for the gold mine, I actually want to leave a little gap behind the villagers, so there's actually space between the storehouse and the gold mine, so it can drop off immediately. So you want to send 2 to gold. So to recap, your initial 4 villagers goes to the giraffes, then 1 villager to the wood, and then 2 villagers to gold. And the reason why we are sending villagers to gold so early is because the Minotaurs cost gold now instead of food. So you want to make sure to get the gold ASAP, and also to get the temple up ASAP, because the temple costs 150 gold now. So if your temple is up too late, then you are also advancing later. And also, you want to make your temple before you make your house, otherwise you'll also be too late. So now we want to send 8 villagers total to food. So right now we have 6. So we are sending 4 more for a total of 8. Alright, so just 1 more villager to food, and then we send 2 more villagers to gold, and once these villagers have 150 gold, you make a temple like this. So make sure to force drop off your resources to the mining camp, to the storehouse, and then we send 2 more to gold. So if you see this notification of being housed almost, it's okay. We are going to up with 15 villagers. So the next 2 villagers go to the temple to get favor for your Minotaurs, and then build a house with a villager ASAP. So right now we have 14 villagers, so this will be the last villager. And then make sure to drop off your food, and then pre-click to Athena. And then we are advancing through Athena with 15 villagers. Then take 3 villagers from food and send them to wood, so we can make a barracks and start getting wood for a house and a Minotaur upgrade as well. So in Classic, we want to send more villagers to food until we have 8 on food total again, so we can make villagers at the same time and hoplites as well. But we do actually want to make the Minotaurs first, because we want to get those out ASAP. Alright, so we have food or wood now for the military barracks. So you want to make that ASAP, make the Minotaur here. You actually want to hide them though in your temple. So I didn't do this game, but so you click your rally point inside the temple like this, and then so we can actually make another Minotaur. And then when your enemy scouts it, he doesn't know if this is a relic or a Minotaur inside. And we're gonna hide 4 Minotaurs inside, and then when the enemy doesn't expect it, we're gonna pop them out and add them to our army. So let's also make another house. Then we move these villagers over here. All right. So right now we have 3 Minotaurs. And then we have 6 on food, so 2 more. And then let's make 1 more villager to food, and then we can make another Minotaur soon once we have 14 favor. So there we go. So as you can see, we have 4 Minotaurs. The 4th is in production. And now you start making hoplites as well. And then we're going to send a little bit more to the gold mine. Actually, we're going to put 2 more to favor, so we can keep making Minotaurs pretty fast. And then we will send more villagers to gold, so we can keep making hoplites and Minotaurs as well. My scout is chasing his scout into my TC. So we almost have enough favor to get the upgrade as well. So now we get the Labyrinth of Mino, and this upgrades them into Bull Minotaurs, which are faster and have more hit points as well. So you can actually catch up with your opponent's army. So we can make the 2nd hero now as well. Alright. And if you want, you can get this upgrade as well. It extends the range of your hoplites, and this is a really good upgrade. So they have like a little bit more range on your hoplites. So around when you have 10 or 11 on gold, I would say that's enough to keep making Minotaurs and also make hoplites at the same time. So you can see we almost have 14 favor again for another Minotaur. And after this, I would suggest to start making more villagers to food. So you can add another barracks in a little bit. So make sure to keep adding houses. And now let's go attack our enemy. Actually, I would say this may be a little bit too much on gold. Alright, so make sure to bolt the 2nd Greek hero, as that is the stronger hero of the 2. And then just keep making Minotaurs and adding more houses.
Πρόσεχε, βούλομαι. Τέκτον, θηρευτής. Λέγε. Μάλιστα, εις μάχη. Καλώς, έτοιμο. Χώρο.
And then you can basically go all in on, like if you destroyed your enemy's army, you can start going all in on a TC. And when your Minotaurs are about to be low, that's when you cast the Restoration. For example, right now, this basically stops the TCs and the Sentinels in the army from stopping me from taking down this TC. Like it stops my opponent. Alright, so there it is, boys. TC down around 9 minutes. You can probably do it even faster if you go sooner, but yeah. So this is a pretty good strategy, I think, especially against Atlantean, because Atlantean kind of struggles against myth units. But just in general, these Minotaurs are just, like, look at them. They're really, really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys. There he is. Look at that. Alright, see you guys.